December 19th. Rivals clash on DVD. Own the Promise, December 19th on DVD.
Hello, welcome to Martial Arts Explorer. I'm Scott Combs. This series is dedicated to functional self-defense as revealed in classical martial arts. This time we're looking at an interpretation from the second Fukyugata form. Fukyugata means basic form or promotional form. There are two Fukyugata forms developed in 1940 in response to a request by the governor of Okinawa, who had organized a special committee on Okinawan Karate-do. Among other things, the committee authorized two new formal basic kata to help propagate the art. These came to be known as Fukyugata Ichi and Fukyugata Ni, and were created by Shoshin Nagamine and Chojun Miyagi. Fukyugata Ichi was created from scratch by Sensei Nagamine. Fukyugata Ni, in contrast, was based on a pre-existing Gekisai kata practiced in Goju-ryu. Miyagi, the founder of Goju-ryu, simplified the movements of Gekisai for the new basic kata. Let's see what Michael has planned on the dojo floor.
Thanks, Scott. Hello, everyone. We're going to be looking at a form called Fukyugata Ni today. It's one of our Okinawan forms, and a lot of different styles will have similar items to this. We're looking at a section right towards the very beginning. You're stepping in, rising counter, you reach through, hand makes a small circle, punch, and then you're going to drop step and move a different direction. All we're going to do is take this entry point from our normal situation of a light attack. Right? Remember, we're not waiting for someone to hit us, we're waiting for first response, an aggressive motion that allows us to start defending ourselves. Once I've already been hit, it's too late. I want to react before that. So I'm going to go ahead and have Adam come in and join me, and we're going to take a look at that. All right, as we look at the section with the rising counter, Adam's going to come in and he's going to start to push as he starts an attack. He might be wanting to push, he might be reaching out to grab, and that's fine. We're going to come up and we're going to reach up, starting this rising counter motion. I also make the slap parry that we often do. So either way, if you're coming this way, I'm moving to the outside. As I move out, I grab the arm, I step in, we're going to strike the underside of the tricep and the pressure points in here. And this is going to hurt, it's going to deaden the arm, weaken it all the way out to the fingertips, it's going to feel a shock, and pull up. I'm going to use a thumb knuckle strike. I'm going to stick the tip of my thumb right up into this meridian up inside of here. As that loosens the arm up, I'm going to come back and fire into the ribs and soften the body up. From there, cross-stepping through. I'm going to go ahead and throw a quick light sweep on this. I'm going to run through this a little bit. Rising counter, strike, strike low, bring him across. It's quick, it's efficient, it's a nice little motion. What we're looking at, for the most part, is this hooking motion in the form. When I make this hooking motion, we're going to call that my thumb strike coming up. Now, the nice thing is this works to the inside also. If he pushes on the same side, all I'm going to do is step the other direction. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reach this up in here. Now, I could also just shorten this up and just change it straight to a punch into the body. That's going to work great. There's some great spots right on the inside of the upper chest, right in here. I can punch straight, or I can still work that same thumb knuckle strike coming up underneath this direction, follow my punch, and I still have the same takedown. Thanks, Adam. So no matter how you look at it, inside, outside, it works both the same. Moving offline, striking up, low punch, stepping in whatever kind of takedown you'd like to do. We're going to grab the class, let them give it a try. All right, guys, we're looking at the interpretation for Fukyugata Ni. We're looking at the beginning section, where as you step and turn, that's your signal to get offline. So the form moves sideways and then starts into a rising counter, hooking motion punch. This sideways step just signals that we're going offline. If I'm working with Tom real quick, he's reaching to grab, he's starting in an attack position. I'm stepping offline, slapping to the inside, bringing his hand up. This exposes the underside real nice. This hooking motion becomes a thumb knuckle strike into the bottom of the arm, loosening the arm up, striking to the body, coming cross step and a light sweep. All right, why don't you guys go ahead and give it a try. All right, as we're looking at this, I want everybody to see a little bit what happens when you actually strike heart 2. That's the pressure point we're aiming for underneath. So when I come in, I'm gonna strike going up in here. So I move in and strike in this way. The arm's gonna jump up and out and the fingers will start to weaken, and that's what you're really looking for. So make sure you build up slow. You're gonna start nice and light, work it, find it, and then build up and up until you're striking harder and harder, because the motions become very important. If I don't loosen this arm up and it's stiff right in here, it's gonna be really hard to neck shot. And the neck shot's important for loosening up the body. So I'm gonna come up as I come in and strike this up. It loosens that arm up nice and high, opening up my neck shot, which sinks his body way over here, which makes my sweep very easy to do. Everything added together makes it a great, easy combination. So when you practice, you wanna make sure and always step it up slowly, incrementally, and get everything to work before you apply too much pressure and accidentally hurt your partner. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna go back to Scott.
Remember to be careful if you decide to try this at home. You want to make the technique work, but you don't want to injure your friend. Slowly ramp up the intensity so you stay under control and cause no unintended harm. We received a nice compliment from John in Queensland, Australia. He writes, "I must compliment you and your instructor, Michael, on the professional presentations and the content, the thought processes and applications shown in the videos." Gosh, John, you're making us blush. We're glad you enjoy our presentations and hope to hear from you again with thoughts or questions. Send email to explorer@fullcirclemartialarts.org. For Martial Arts Explorer and Michael Kleinebeer, I'm Scott Combs.
December 19th, Rivals Clash on DVD. Own the Promise, a glorious martial arts fantasy with mesmerizing fight sequences and incredible action. It's a dazzling and dynamic spectacle. Own the Promise, December 19th on DVD.